Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters and brothers. It's your brother Amir Yusuf here to inform you about the fall of America. Yes, brothers and sisters, America is under collapse and soon to fall and soon to be destroyed, as you know it. So I'm here to present to you the unprecedented times that will be coming to the Northern American wilderness very soon. And these unprecedented times that will be coming to America is in direct connection to the war in heaven, which is located in the Middle East, brothers and sisters. And this war in heaven is in direct connection to the original black man and original black woman right here in the Northern American wilderness, as we are the true seed of Abraham. See, America is under judgment, and their judgment is connected to us, brothers and sisters. Yes, America's under judgment due to the nightmare that America put us through at the hands of these Caucasian white devils, which they are our direct enemies, brothers and sisters. So we have to understand what is taking place, because these devils and America's reality is soon to be destroyed as it is under judgment. And see, we are connected to this war, brothers and sisters, in heaven, which is in the Middle East, due to the fact that this war is all about us. Because this war is leading up to the fall of America and the judgment of America and the unprecedented times that will be taking place right here in the Northern American wilderness. So we have to open our eyes and pay attention to detail at what is taking place in our day-to-day reality, brothers and sisters. Because what we see from afar in the Middle East will soon, and I mean soon, strike here, right here in America, as America is currently under collapse, brothers and sisters. And there's no way we can avoid this collapse at all. Not that we are worried about it, brothers and sisters, because the original black man and original black woman right here in America, we have a vision to fulfill, and that vision is the Abrahamic covenant. That means we are leaving out of America. We're going to be making our exit out of America and to never look back, because we do have a land that is ours, and that land is the promised land, which is Arabia, brothers and sisters. And the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant is currently underway as I speak, as we are fulfilling it every minute and moment of our very lives. See, everything is falling into place for us, brothers and sisters, in time and right on time, because this war is pushing things forward, brothers and sisters, for our nation, as this war in heaven is all about us. It's about our rise. It's about us coming together as a singly great army right here in the Northern American wilderness, as we make our exit out of the Northern American wilderness, brothers and sisters. So we have to understand who we are, and we are the true seed of Abraham. See, America doesn't want us to know who we are. They're attacking our minds mentally due to the fact that they want us to believe that we are cursed black ham to be slaves forever and ever. And that is not a true statement, brothers and sisters, due to the fact that we are the lost seed that they said was cursed black ham here as sojourners on a temporary stay in the Northern American wilderness, as we were stolen from our original land and brought here and held captives and prisoners. And as we was held captives, and prisoners right here in the Northern American wilderness. We were tortured and afflicted at the hands of these Caucasian white devils, our direct enemies. And they put us through a nightmare, which we label as the Holocaust, because our nation was the only nation that endured this nightmare of the Holocaust. So we are the ones that get the right to label our experience due to we experienced it. As I stated, no other nation went through what we went through at all, brothers and sisters. And we went through this for 400 years, meaning 4 generations of our bloodline, suffering, horror, pain, terror, a nightmare, and all the cruel things that you can think of was done to the original black man and original black woman right here in America at the hands of these Caucasian white devils. And see, we are God's people. We're God's chosen people, brothers and sisters, making us gods too. So what they done to God's people, they're under judgment for what they done, brothers and sisters, because they was not supposed to torture and afflict us, as we made a choice to submit to these devils, so the world would not be in chaos and total anarchy, as our submission and our energy blessed all the other nations of the earth. But these devils, they took it upon themselves to torture and afflict us, which they were not supposed to do at all. So now, due to their negligence, that nation is under judgment, and that nation is referring to America. So brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers, now that we have an insight of what is taking place in all the ways that this war in heaven, which is in the Middle East, is connected to America's judgment and our rise out of America, we can then move forward to understand what the war in heaven is all about, which I stated earlier, it's all about us, brothers and sisters. It's all about the original black man and original black woman's rise. See, there are things that led up to our rise, brothers and sisters, which is soon to be here. Such events as the Holocaust, which we submitted to these devils, and within our submission, we blessed all the other nations of the earth. And we came out of the Holocaust as we was transformed into diamonds. And to this very day, we are diamonds, brothers and sisters. And then that event, there was other events in between that led up to the event, which was the abomination of desolation that triggered the war in heaven. So we have to understand that all these events led up to this current event, which is the war in heaven, which is all about the true seed of Abraham. And that's the original black man and original black woman right here in America, brothers and sisters. And our description of who we are is revealed in Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17, which we label that scripture as the Holocaust, due to the fact that is what we endured and experienced right here in the Northern American wilderness at the hands of these Caucasian white devils, our direct enemies. So now that's going to take us to how our direct enemies, these Caucasian white devils, are attacking our minds, brothers and sisters, as we are living in the times of a mental war, meaning they have control of our minds by having us under their mind control. They put things in our minds and beat things into our minds to make us think the way that they think, brothers and sisters. See, we have to understand these devils. Their nature is to spread mischief and shed blood. So they want us to be thinking just like them. Because when they spread mischief and shed blood, they get away with it due to their laws work in their favor and their laws work against us. So when we think like them and do like them, we get consequences. That doesn't mean they don't get consequences. They just get out of the consequences due to they have laws set in place to protect them, brothers and sisters. So we're living in the time of mind wars where they have control over the way we think and the way we see reality and see things. And the main thing they have to control our mind and use to keep us in control is the concept of Jesus, which Jesus never existed. See, Jesus came on the scene 500 years ago, brothers and sisters. And Jesus, they told us, was here to save us. But that's a damn lie. Jesus came on the scene and was used as a tool to enslave the original black man and original black woman right here in America. See, the myth of Jesus is being used by our oppressors to control our minds, brothers and sisters. They want us to think the way that they like us to think. And this is a force they have over us to control the way we think, the way we see things, and the way we see reality. Because they want us viewing reality the way they view it. They want us to worship their God, so we're all in sync together. But our nature is against their nature, and they know that. So that's why they attacked our mental. That's why we have all these mental health issues due to we're not thinking for ourselves or like our original selves, due to the fact that these devils have control of the way we think. And they use these mind games as a force over us to control our mindset, brothers and sisters. They want to keep us from knowing who we are. So they told us we were cursed black ham to be slaves forever and ever. They used the name Jesus to block the name Joshua, which Joshua is our Messiah, brothers and sisters. If you take a look into the original manuscripts for yourself, you can see the name Jesus is not there. It's not there at all. The name that is there is Yeshua, and it's a Hebrew name. And if you translate that Hebrew name into English, that will give you Joshua, which is the true Christ and the original black man and original black woman's Messiah. See, they painted an image of a white God as a force to control our minds. Yes, it was a force to control the way we think. And this force is a psychological force. It's a tool used by our oppressors and our enemies as they created an image of a white God. And this image ingrains the myth of white superiority into the subconscious minds of the original black man and original black woman right here in the Northern American wilderness. See, this technique makes our people more compliant with the way they think and with white dominance and supremacy. And it gives them control over our lives and the way that we think and perceive life to be. But see, one thing we have to understand is that soon false Israel will be destroyed, as revealed in Luke chapter 21, verse 20. And when false Israel goes down, that mind control will also go down too and be destroyed, along with the religious eschatology and the whole Zionist movement. So the concept of Jesus will no longer be affecting our minds, brothers and sisters, because the Son of Man, which is Joshua the Messiah, he will be manifest right before our very eyes. And we will see exactly who our Messiah is and the true Christ is. See, in Revelation chapter 1, verse 14 through 15, it reveals a description of the Son of Man, which is the true Christ, Joshua the Messiah. And in that description, it does not fit this image that they painted and gave to us as a force of mind control over us. It states that the true Christ would have woolly hair. This image of the so-called Jesus does not have woolly hair. It has stringy hair. And he's a Caucasian white man. And they said the true Christ would have bronze skin. Does his skin look bronze to you, brothers and sisters? Or of a dark complexion? No. So that's how you know they're lying. That force they have over us is not a valid force. It's a damn lie. It's a deception to lead you astray so you won't know who the true Christ is. And they want to keep you from knowing who you are, brothers and sisters. They don't want you to know that you're God's chosen people. They don't want you to know that you're the true seed of Abraham, due to the fact that they are cursing you and blessing them who are masquerading around saying they are you, which they're blessing false Israel. And we're getting cursed right here in the Northern American wilderness. And we think it's something that's working to benefit us, but it's really not. It's working against us. As we are divided as a people, we're stealing and killing one another. We're using and abusing one another. We're not working together. And we're not aware of who's causing that. We think it's one another doing that to each other, when it's really not. When it's our oppressors and our direct enemies that has these forces in place. And these forces are invisible forces, which they beat into our subconscious mind to make us think it is a true force and it's real. So we have to understand what is taking place in our day-to-day reality, brothers and sisters. We have to understand exactly who our oppressors are. Because our oppressors, they want us to worship their God, which is in the image of them. See, Jesus is masquerading around as an angel of light. And Jesus is really Satan, brothers and sisters. And that angel of light that Jesus is masquerading around as is Joshua the Messiah, which is the true Christ. And we have to understand what are the works of the followers of Jesus, because his followers are the Christians. And the Christians, they're guilty for genocide, theft of the land, enslavement, rape, oppression, terrorism, all of the cruel things that you can think of, brothers and sisters. So we have to know them by their works, meaning we have to know them by what they do, their actions. And we have to pay attention to detail on how they act. Because we could tell from the Holocaust that their nature shows that they spread mischief and shed blood. And they spread that mischief and shed blood all throughout our nation, brothers and sisters, directly towards the original black man and original black woman right here in America. That's what they have been doing. That's what they're known for. See, just like we are our ancestors, they are their ancestors. And what they've done to us was in the form of their ancestors. And they are currently here with us to this very day. And we don't know, we seem to not know who these damn devils are. That they have a force over us, that they have control of our minds, that they're using and abusing us, that they're ripping us off from our energy in their capitalist system, which works for them and against us. Maximum profit for them and minimal overhead for us, brothers and sisters. We have to understand that and get that clear at all costs. They're dealing with us from every elevated place, meaning they have the targets on our backs, brothers and sisters. So we have to understand that these devils, they declared war on our nation 500 years ago. And we're still at war with these damn devils to this very day. So we have to know them by their works, and we have to stay security minded at all times. And just like we are our ancestors, they are their ancestors. So I don't see how we can be buddy, friendly with them, loving them, supporting them, and being attached to them. We need to cut ties with these damn devils. Because why would you want to be or have any connection with your enemies and your direct enemy at that? And it's a known direct enemy. They're not hidden anymore. We see exactly these devils for who they are. If we can get an understanding of what they have done to us and what we've been through at the hands of them and their ancestors, making them their ancestors to this very day. And see, we are the revengers of our ancestors. Because as I stated earlier, before false Israel goes down, these devils, they're going to want to attack us right here in the Northern American wilderness due to their reality is being crushed. And we're the reason behind their reality being crushed. So they're going to want to attack us and take their anger and frustration out on us. And there's not going to be no denying that these devils are devils. Because that force they have over us, which they are mentally attacking our minds and the way we think, that force will no longer be there. It'll be dwindling away. It'll be slowly but surely going away. And it will be fully gone away once false Israel is destroyed, because false Israel is holding up that force, brothers and sisters, that religious eschatology, the Zionist movement, the concept that they are the true seed of Abraham and we're cursed black ham to be slaves forever and ever. So they get blessed, support and backing and funding and any and everything they need from America while we're cursed by America. And we're cursed and caught up in the American dream, which is the gravitational vortex that's eating us alive, that's killing us on a daily basis, where they're draining our energy and using and abusing us. And we seem to not realize it. So we have to understand what's taking place, brothers and sisters. And that takes us to the abomination of desolation. See, the abomination of desolation is in direct connection that triggered the war in heaven, brothers and sisters. This event triggered the war in heaven. And this event, as it triggered the war in heaven, which is all about the original black man and original black woman, it exposes exactly who false Israel is, and that they are not the true seed of Abraham. See, false Israel, they occupy the Holy Land, Jerusalem. But by their actions, there's nothing holy about them. There's no way they could be God's chosen people. Due to they're displaying they are not God's chosen people in their actions. So let's see what Matthew chapter 24 verse 15 reveals about false Israel and what their actions show as they occupy the Holy Land, Jerusalem. Verse 15. Therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, which was spoken of through Daniel the prophet, standing in the holy place, let the reader understand. See, brothers and sisters, what the reader has to understand is that false Israel, they are the abominable act causing desolation all throughout the Middle East. They're the ones causing destruction, terror, horror, bombing infrastructures, killing women, men, and children, destroying schools, hospitals, breaking families apart. But yet, they're occupying the Holy Land, and we see their actions shows there's nothing, and I mean nothing holy about them at all. And see, the abomination of desolation was spoken of through Daniel the prophet, standing in the holy place. And Daniel the prophet is the messenger of the covenant. He's the only one that has been speaking about the abomination of desolation, which is connected to the war in heaven. He's the only one that's speaking about that. Because America's not speaking about it. False Israel, they're not speaking about it, as they are allies and working together. But see, they want to normalize genocide, brothers and sisters. It's all a part of their plan. Because when America is attacking the original black man and original black woman right here in the Northern American wilderness, they want the world to view it as normal, as it's something that needs to be done. So that's why they have to normalize genocide currently, right now, brothers and sisters, right before our very eyes. See, America is supporting false Israel in the abomination of desolation, meaning they're giving them support, backing, and funding, and supplying the weapons that they need to carry out the abominable acts that's causing destruction all throughout the Middle East. So that means America is taking part in this with false Israel. They're to blame too. Because America, as I stated, they're supplying them with weapons. And then false Israel, they're just utilizing the weapons by pulling the trigger and pushing the buttons to these weapons and causing destruction. So America and false Israel, they're to blame for these heinous acts, brothers and sisters. And as I stated earlier, false Israel, they're masquerading around as the original black man and original black woman, pretending to be us, so they can get blessed and backed and supported by America at all costs. And see, we have to understand, America and false Israel, they're the aggressors in the abomination of desolation, as it led up to the war in heaven. But we have to ask ourselves, who's giving them the fuel to do what they are doing? Who's giving them the power and the energy so they can cause destruction all throughout the Middle East? Well, the ones that's fueling this whole affair is the dragon, which is the house of Saud. In other words, Saudi Arabia, brothers and sisters. They're providing fuel to America and false Israel so they can continue in the genocide in the Middle East. And as I stated, and the world is witnessing how false Israel, along with America's support and backing, are the aggressors as they cause destruction all throughout the Middle East, destroying infrastructures. And they are the ones that has other nations suffering from a fuel shortage, brothers and sisters. It's due to their negligence. They're destroying power structures and infrastructures that are needed to fuel and power other nations. And see, this event that led up to the war in heaven, which is located in the Middle East, will affect the world and other nations in a huge way, brothers and sisters, because these power structures and infrastructures are needed to support the world and other nations' economies worldwide. And if they're destroyed, how would their economy be supported without the infrastructures that they need to support their economies? So we have to understand what is taking place, brothers and sisters. False Israel and America and the House of Sod, they are enemies to the world, brothers and sisters. And that takes us to the war in heaven. See, the war that occurred in heaven is revealed through Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. And that war is currently underway, brothers and sisters. It's happening right before our very eyes. And as I stated, America and false Israel, they are the ones who triggered this war, meaning they are the aggressors in this war. And Iran, they're just defending themselves. They are not the aggressors in this war. They're the target of false Israel in America because they cannot move forward with their agenda until Iran is stabilized. So Iran is in defense mode against these genocidal maniacs. So we have to understand exactly what's taking place and why it's happening, brothers and sisters. But as I said, this war is in connection to the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant also, as we fulfill the Abrahamic covenant right before our very eyes and our enemies' very eyes. So let's take a look at what Revelation chapter 12, verse 7 through 9 reveals about the war in heaven, and also what it identifies about the war in heaven. Verse 7, and occurred war in the heaven, the Michael and the angels of him, of the two war with the dragon, and the dragon warred, and the angels of it. Now to identify who Michael and his angels are. See, Michael is Master Farad Muhammad, brothers and sisters. His angels are Iran and Syria. They are Master Farad Muhammad's witnesses. So that gives you a description of who Michael and his angels are. Now I'm going to identify who Michael and his angels will go to war with. And they will go to war with the dragon and his angels. See, the dragon is identified as the house of Sod. In other words, Saudi Arabia. And the angels of the dragon are Britain, America, and false Israel, brothers and sisters, as I stated earlier. The angels of the dragon, they are the aggressors in the abomination of desolation that led up to the war in heaven. It triggered this war in heaven, brothers and sisters. So it was due to their negligence and their agendas as they allied together and was fueled and powered by the dragon. Now we're at the final stage of this war, brothers and sisters. So that takes us to Revelation chapter 12, verse 8 through 9, which reveals the defeat. Let me say it again. It reveals the defeat of the dragon and its angels. That means the house of Sod, American Britain, and false Israel will be defeated, as Revelation chapter 12, verse 8 reveals. Verse 8, and not it proved strong, not but place was found of them yet in the heaven. Verse 9, and was thrown the dragon the great, the serpent the archaic, the being called devil, and the Satan, the making to error, the being inhabited whole. He was thrown into the earth, and the angels of him with him were thrown. See, brothers and sisters, Revelation chapter 12, verse 8 through 9 reveals the defeat of the house of Sod, which is the dragon, which the dragon has been fueling this whole affair and fueling his angels as they triggered the war in heaven through the event that is labeled the abomination of desolation. And the dragon and his angels' powers will be broken, brothers and sisters. And that will leave Michael and his angels in power, with full control and authority over the Middle East and all of the oil in the region, brothers and sisters. And when this takes place, that will send shockwaves to America. As I stated earlier, what you see from afar is what you soon, and I do mean soon, will see at a near, right before your very eyes. And men's hearts will be failing for fear as they anticipate what is coming to America due to the fact of what took place in the Middle East. So their hearts will be failing, brothers and sisters. They'll be having seizures, panic attacks. They'll be going crazy. Because them shock waves is coming, brothers and sisters. It's going to be a shock. That's going to be the shock of the hour to America. Because they're not going to believe that the American dream is coming to an end. Meaning it will be the beginning to the end of the American empire. And that will send shockwaves here, brothers and sisters, leaving everyone in panic, fearing for their lives, not knowing what to do, as they will see their reality is soon to be destroyed. And all occurrence at the same time, false Israel, they will not be helped by America or Britain, meaning they will not have no support, no backing, no weaponry, no allies, and they will not have no fuel to power them and move them forward. So they will be left all alone, abandoned, and left under siege, brothers and sisters. That's false Israel's consequence for them being the aggressors and the abominable act that has been causing desolation all throughout the Middle East. And it's going to be time for what they did. It's going to be the time for what they did to the Middle East, for the Middle East to pay them back. And they're going to be stuck all alone by themselves, brothers and sisters, screaming peace and safety, because they don't seem to understand consequence. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. They don't believe in that. But they're going to believe it once it happens to them, brothers and sisters. That's for sure. So now that takes us to how false Israel was established, brothers and sisters. So we can see so we can see why false Israel was doing the abomination of desolation, and who established them and put them in place to masquerade around as the true seed of Abraham, and they are not. See, America established false Israel in 1948. They established false Israel as the Antichrist to go against and counteract the true Christ, which is Joshua the Messiah, because they didn't want our people knowing who we are. They didn't want our people knowing who our Messiah was either. They didn't want us to know that our Messiah was an original black man. So they set that force up in the image of what they call Jesus that never existed. So everything was set up against us, brothers and sisters. It was set up against us to work in our oppressors' and enemies' favor. But I'm here to reveal to you that these were things set in place to deter you from what is real, and that we are the true seed of Abraham, and that our Messiah is an original black man, which is Joshua, the Messiah, the true Christ, because that Jesus was set up as a force to control our minds and the way we think, so we can see reality the way our enemies and oppressors see. Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad made a claim, which was a valid claim, and that claim stated that the original black man and original black woman right here in America are the true seed of Abraham. So America, as I stated, they cannot have us knowing who we are. So America set up false Israel to counteract that claim and told us that we were cursed black ham to be slaves forever and ever. And if we were cursed black ham to be slaves forever and ever, that means false Israel, they were the true seed of Abraham. So they could be blessed forever and ever and ever and be supported by America, backed up by America, funded by America, an ally to America, which America made us their enemies, brothers and sisters, because they don't have no love or no likes for the original black man and original black woman here in America, as America has us labeled as 3/5 of a human in their constitution, meaning their laws and their rules and their regulations, which are against our nation by action and at all costs. Nothing America has set up in place works for our nation at all. They teach us lies. They give us their nature. They're attacking our minds mentally. They have been attacking us physically throughout history. We create something out of our creativity due to the fact that we are the creative force in America. They take credit for it. They have us caught up in their capitalist system that does not benefit us or work for us at all. And it works in their favor with maximum profit for them and minimal overhead for us. Everything that America has set up is against us, brothers and sisters. And we have to realize that. We can't just go on living our lives and ignoring the fact that these devils are against us and the nation America is against us. And that's currently why America is under judgment, due to they have been torturing and afflicting us for 400 years right here in the Northern American wilderness. That's why America is under judgment for what they have done to us. And their judgment is all in connection to the abomination of desolation and the war in heaven, which is located in the Middle East. And that takes us to the identity of false Israel, as revealed in Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Let's take a look at their real identity. I have known of you the tribulation and the poverty, but rich you are, and the blasphemy out of the same Jews to be themselves. And not they are, but synagogue of the Satan. That's who they are, brothers and sisters. False Israel is the synagogue of Satan. They're not the true seed of Abraham. Because if they were, it will be revealed in the scripture. But as I stated earlier, Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17 gives you a description of who and what people are the true seed of Abraham. And the original black man and the original black woman are the only nation that fits that description in connection to the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant, which is revealed in Genesis chapter 15, verse 18, which is our birthright and our reward for going through the description in Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17, which is labeled by us as the Holocaust. So it's all in connection and ties right back to our nation. And our nation is the true seed of Abraham, brothers and sisters. We are revealed in the scriptures in detail. And the detail reveals what we went through. And that our father is Abraham. And that we are just the lost seed that said was cursed black ham to be slaves forever and ever. But we know we're just lost here in a land that is not ours. So if you make the connections, you can see for yourself, brothers and sisters, what's taking place and what is really going on. And that takes us to Luke chapter 21, verse 20, which reveals, when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, then recognize that her desolation is near. See, Luke chapter 21, verse 20 reveals that false Israel will be under siege and soon to be destroyed, along with the lie that false Israel is the true seed of Abraham, and that religious eschatology will be destroyed, along with the concept of the Zionist movement. It will all be destroyed, brothers and sisters. See, because before false Israel goes down, America will send out a national security alert to attack all blacks in America. And I'm only concerned about the liberation and salvation for the original black man and original black woman right here in America, and the original black children. I'm not concerned about anybody else or any other nation at all. The hell with all them other nations, as they got rich off of us and through our energy, through us submitting to these devils. And they don't have no love or likes for us at all. So we have to understand that we are the evidence that exposes that false Israel is a damn lie, brothers and sisters. And what do you do when there's evidence that will expose what you have done to another nation or what you have done in general? You have to get rid of those evidence. You have to dispose of them evidence. That's why I stated earlier, the target is on our backs, brothers and sisters, due to the fact that we are evidence that exposes false Israel is a damn lie, and they are not the true seed of Abraham. Just like I stated, they're going to want to attack us, brothers and sisters. So there's going to be no denying who these damn devils are. It's going to be made clear. Because our rise is their destruction. And they're not going to want to see their reality be destroyed due to our rise, due to that we are the true seed of Abraham. And they're going to have to bow down to us due to that we are God's chosen people. They're going to be in an uproar. They're going to be mad and upset, angry. And guess who they're going to want to take their anger out on? They're going to want to take their anger out on the people that is causing this to happen. As I stated, this war in the Middle East is all about us, brothers and sisters. And it's in direct connection to our rise right here in America as we come together as a seemingly great army. We're going to be born in one day right here in the Northern American wilderness, brothers and sisters. And we're going to do double to these devils what they have done to us. Because we don't promote violence at all, but we will defend ourselves, meaning we will be in defense mode against these devils as they attack us. Because they are made weak and wicked, brothers and sisters, and we're made strong and righteous. And remember, as I stated earlier, through the event which we labeled the Holocaust that we went through at the hands of these Caucasian white devils, with the backing and support from their nation that is under judgment, which is America, we have been transformed into diamonds. So there's nothing that they can do to phase us, brothers and sisters. And we're not going to be out looking for trouble, looking to start problems. But as I stated, we will be in defense mode and protecting ourselves, our women and children at all costs by any means necessary. And that takes us to the supreme wisdom lessons, brothers and sisters. See, these lessons were put in place so we can understand our direct enemy, and our direct enemy are these damn devils. So let's take a look at what the supreme wisdom lesson reveals. What is devil? A grafted man which is made weak and wicked. Just like I stated, brothers and sisters, they're made weak and wicked, and we're strong and righteous as we have been transformed through the Holocaust into diamonds. Or any grafted live germ from the original is a devil. And can you reform devil? No. All the prophets have tried to reform him, devil, but were unable. So they have agreed that it cannot be done unless we graft him back to the original man, which takes 600 years. So instead of losing time grafting him back, they have decided to take him off the planet, who numbers only 1 to every 11 original people. See, we have to understand, brothers and sisters, that the original The original man is the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, father of civilization, God of the universe. We're the gods, brothers and sisters. We have been transformed from angels to gods through that process of extreme pressure, which we label as the Holocaust, which was a damn nightmare to the original black man and original black woman. But we did gain something out of it, and what we gained was our transformation. And that transformation transformed us into diamonds that we are currently to this very day. And we're going to need to be diamonds as we make our exit out of the Northern American wilderness and return back home to our promised land as we fulfill our vision, which is the Abrahamic covenant. So the colored man is the Caucasian white man, or Yakub's grafted devil, the skunk of the planet Earth. See, our enemies, they're hybrids, brothers and sisters. So they're weak and wicked. They're not strong and righteous like us. So there's nothing they can do or say to fade us as we break our chains away from that mental attack they have over us, which is a force they have over us, controlling the way we think and the way we see reality, as they want us to see things the way they see it, so they can be comfortable living in the American dream with us around them as they extort and manipulate us and rip us off of our energy. So we have to be aware of what's taking place, brothers and sisters, at all costs. And see, these devils, they have laws set in place that's against us, brothers and sisters. Department of Defense Department. This law was established on September 27, 2024. As it is a law, brothers and sisters. This is a law, and this law is for our enemies and against us. Yes. So I'm going to let you take some time to read it for yourselves, but I'm going to give you the brief overview. This law reveals assistance in responding with assets with potential for lethally or any situation in which it is reasonably foreseeable that providing the requested assistance may involve the use of force that is likely to result in lethal force, including death or serious bodily injury. It also includes all support. Listen to this now, brothers and sisters. It also includes all support to civilian law enforcement officials. That means the law that is against you, brothers and sisters. In situations where a confrontation between civilian law enforcement and civilian individuals or groups is reasonably anticipated. That means if we get out of line, brothers and sisters, they can shoot us dead. And they established this law to work in their favor and against the original black man and original black woman right here in the Northern American wilderness. So they have things in place and traps already set up to destroy our nation, brothers and sisters, that we are unaware of due to the fact that they're dealing with us shrewdly, meaning they're dealing with us in a way we don't understand, we don't see coming, that we're not aware of. And the reason that we're not aware of how they're dealing with us and the many traps that they have set up is because they have us caught up and distracted in this American dream, brothers and sisters. Yes, they have us caught up in football, basketball, all these sports events, boxing, soccer, hockey, festivals, carnivals, parades, entertainers, going to watch, going to concerts, caught up in these celebrities and their drama and all their BS. TV, movies, entertainment, substance abuse, any and everything you could think of that is against you realizing who you are. They don't want you to realize that you are the true seed of Abraham and God's chosen people. They want you to be caught up and stuck with their minds, brothers and sisters. They want you to be shedding blood and spreading mischief, just like them. They want you to act the way that they want you to act. They want you to see things the way that they see things, so you can fit into their reality as they use and abuse you and rip you off and extort you and manipulate you and keep you at the bottom of the barrel, as they have you labeled 3/5 of a human in their constitution. See, the judgment that is taking place in America, brothers and sisters, that judgment will be the fall of America, which will lead to insurrection, a famine, and cannibalism. So they have you labeled as 3/5 of a human in their constitution, because when it's time to eat due to the famine and there's no food, these damn devils, they're going to show you that they are cannibals, brothers and sisters, and that they will eat you. And there's nothing you could do about it due to the fact that it's the law. You're labeled as 3/5 of a human, meaning you're lower than an animal. And they eat animals right now. They'll go hunt down a deer, shoot it dead, take it home and cook it up. So come on, brothers and sisters, we have to understand that these laws are set in place to go against us, and they are not for us at all. That takes us to Exodus chapter 1, verse 10. It reveals the devil's plan and the many traps that they have set up to destroy the original black man and original black woman right here in America. See, these damn devils have a plan, and Allah has a plan, but Allah is the best of planners, brothers and sisters. These damn devils, they could plan all they want, but there's nothing they could do to block the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant, which is our vision. Verse 10, come, let us deal shrewdly with them, lest they multiply. And if war breaks out, they join our enemies and fight against us and escape from the land. See, brothers and sisters, as I stated earlier, these damn devils, they're dealing with us in a way that we don't see coming and we don't understand. They have these traps set up already in place to destroy us. They have laws set in place that are in their favor and that are against us, that we have no idea of. So that's what it means when the scripture in the verse reveals or exposes to the fact that let's deal shrewdly with them. They're speaking to us, brothers and sisters. They want to deal with us in a way we don't understand or we don't see coming. Because if we seen it or understood it, we would avoid it. So they have to deal with us in a way we don't see coming. Meaning they have to keep us distracted. They have to keep us working, caught up in their capitalist system, so we don't have no time to look into these things. They put out many distractions on a day-to-day basis, brothers and sisters, because they don't want us to know who we are. They want us to believe what they think of us, as we are cursed, as they are saying we are cursed black ham to be slaves forever and ever. They want us to keep us in that mindset at all costs. And that's one of the ways they're dealing with us truly, brothers and sisters. The laws that they set in place that are against us, that's how they're dealing with us truly, brothers and sisters. They're dealing with us from every elevated place as the target is on our backs. And our nation is at war, brothers and sisters. It's currently a mental war, but it will soon, and I do mean soon, be a physical war. So we have to pay attention to detail, brothers and sisters. Keep our eyes peeled and stay security minded at all times. And that takes us to the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant, which is the original black man and original black woman's vision and only vision. See, the American dream, it's not our vision, due to the fact that the American dream is not a damn vision. It's a dream they have us caught up in. They have us mixed up in. As the gravitational vortex is destroying us as a people. And that's what they want. But as I stated earlier, there's nothing that they can do to block the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant, as we are currently fulfilling our vision, which is the Abrahamic covenant. on a daily basis, brothers and sisters, as this war is on in the Middle East. And it's in direct connection to our rise right here in the Northern American wilderness. And it is in connection to the judgment of America, which America is under collapse and will be destroyed. That will be the outcome of this judgment that America is under. So let's take a look at what Genesis chapter 15, verse 18 reveals about the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant. In that day, God made a covenant with Abram, saying, Unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. Take a look on the map, brothers and sisters. That land is Arabia. That's our promised land, brothers and sisters. We're going home. We're going home nice and strong, brothers and sisters. And the reason we're going home nice and strong is because we have been transformed into diamonds from the intense pressures and cruelties that we endured in the event we labeled the Holocaust, brothers and sisters. So we have to understand one thing and one thing only, brothers and sisters, that the original black man and original black woman right here in America, we are the true seed of Abraham. We are God's chosen people. And we do have a vision to fulfill. And that vision is the Abrahamic covenant. So we have to stay security minded at all times, and I do mean all times, and pay attention to what is taking place in this war in heaven, which is located in the Middle East. And the reason we have to pay attention to it is because this war in heaven is all about us. And the outcome will affect all of us. But we're not worried about America. And we don't want no parts or no pieces or no ties to America. Because we're going to be making our exit out of America, brothers and sisters. And headed to our promised land to fulfill our vision, which is the Abrahamic covenant. So we need to hold on tight to our vision and let no one, and I mean no one, talk us out of our vision. Because if they are trying to talk us out of our vision, they're implying God is a liar. And the Abrahamic covenant is God's inviolable word, brothers and sisters, meaning it's going to happen. And it is happening right before our very eyes and right before our enemies' very eyes. So as I come before you, I'm going to leave you in the peaceful greetings of Assalamu alaikum. It's your brother Amir Yusuf.